2, 3, let's switch this up. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe button down below and click the bell beside it to notify when I post a new video. And as you guys have better title, in today's video, I'm going to be telling y'all how to start a successful YouTube channel in 2021 and how to gain subscribers fast while being on YouTube. So y'all, before I get to this video, I just want to say that today I had my 8th grade graduation / ceremony, and y'all like the look. Okay, I'm gonna put some pictures on the screen that I took from my ceremony. You can see the awards I got in the pictures, and I just wanted to say that I am super excited to finally be going to high school in August, and I was about to cry at school because I'm gonna miss all my friends, even though I'm probably gonna see them next year. But yeah, I just want to tell you that because it's exciting for me, and I thought y'all might want to know. But anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm splitting this video up in 3 little sections. My first section is gonna be my top 10 first tips for starting YouTube. My next section is gonna be an advice section / questions that people ask about YouTube that I will be answering. And then my last section is the don'ts to YouTube and stuff that you do not need to do to have a successful YouTube channel. So I'm about to go ahead and get to the first part, which is the top 10 first steps to having a good YouTube channel. Okay, so my first tip is to do your research about YouTube's algorithm, and basically what I mean is you can find out like how YouTube decides what videos gets put on the home page. You can be looking up how YouTube decides what videos they think should stay on YouTube and that's worthy to be on YouTube. You can be looking up what video ideas gets the most traction, what type of genre gets the most traction, how YouTube picks what channels that they want to be at the top of their ratings for like this certain YouTube video idea. So let's say I did a what's my iPhone video, and YouTube will be looking at my video, seeing if it belongs at the top searches when somebody looks up what's on the iPhone 7 video. If my video pops up first, that's what YouTube will be deciding. So it'd be a good idea for you to look up how YouTube decides that type of thing, so you can know what type of criteria you need to put in your video for YouTube to be like, oh, their video deserves to be at the top of the rankings when somebody look up blank 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 type of video idea. The next tip for starting a YouTube channel is to make a channel plan. And when you make a channel plan, I want you to think about what is your channel goal, what type of content are you going to post, and what is the type of audience that you want to reach. So by YouTube goal, you can say that, oh, when I start my channel in maybe a year or so, I want to have 10K subscribers. Or you can say I want to get monetized before my birthday, or whatever your goal might be. You can say that, and then you need to think about what type of content you're gonna make. I'm not saying you should just like pick one niche and never do anything different, but kind of have an idea of where you want to go. Like just say you want to do beauty and your channel be about beauty, or you can mix it in with some lifestyle, or you can do like electronics and lifestyle, or you can do like lifestyle and advice or whatever. Just try to figure out what type of content you want to post. And then the next thing I said was figure out what type of audience you want to reach. Yeah, my audience would be like 13 to 23, because I would say my content is not really like Baby Shark or nothing, and it's not really like Cocomelon or anything like that. So I wouldn't say like a 3-year-old could watch my channel, but I would say like a teenager would be watching my channel, maybe to 22, maybe to 25. I don't really know. It all depends on what that person likes. But yeah, that's my targeted audience for my channel, and that's basically what my channel is, mostly teenagers. And you need to figure out what you want to be watching. Like if you want to make children's videos, you need to make sure that your videos really will appeal to like 5-year-olds or whatever. My next tip for starting a YouTube channel is to create an upload schedule. Now I'm not saying have like everything planned out to a T, because I myself never have everything planned out to a T, and I'm not gonna sit here and fake like I do. But I'm saying at least come up with the idea of days that you could possibly film and days that you could possibly edit / post, so that way at least you won't have to be worried about it. Like, I don't know, just try to figure out maybe you're free on Mondays most of the time, so you can just say, okay, I'm gonna make Monday a filming day, Tuesday a editing day, Wednesday a posting day. And you can split it up like that so that the work can be easily split up and you can provide the best quality video for your watchers. Just create like a basic schedule. You don't have to have like a set detailed plan, but at least know when you have time to film and everything like that. My next tip is to tell everybody and their mamas about your YouTube channel. I don't care who it is. You can tell your elementary school teacher about it for all I care. Just make sure that anybody knows, because your family is most likely going to be the ones to actually subscribe to your channel and to actually support you. So you need to be telling everybody. Like, you can go to your best friend's mom's house, get her phone, and subscribe on their phone. Like, whatever you need to do to get your first set of subscribers, because subscribers are subscribers no matter who it is. So if your mom and her friends from Facebook need to subscribe, let them subscribe, okay? My next tip is to have good lighting. Nobody want to be watching your YouTube channel and you sitting in like a whole dungeon with like a candlelit visual or going on, whatever. Have good lighting. Have a ring light. Have like a window that you got lighting from, something, because nobody want to watch you sitting in a pitch black room with like shadows over here and all that. Like, it's just not gonna work. So you can buy your ring light. The one I got, I don't know how much it was, but I'm pretty sure it was around 30. And there's some cheaper ring lights and there's some higher ring lights. They all work the same. I got a small one from Five and Below that was $5. It still works. I just don't use it because it's not big as I want. Or you can just use a window. Like, I'm in front of a window right now and I use my ring light. I use both of them so that the lighting can be extra crisp, you know. But make sure you have a good lighting, I promise you, because if you don't, nobody's gonna want to watch your video. Next tip is to chase the trends. I don't care what you have to do, make sure that you're knowing what the trends are and make sure that you like on it. Like, soon as I see a trend and I see it's popping, like a TikTok trend or edited trend, believe me, I am one of the first ones to make a video on it. Just like that TikTok trend that I did a while back, I don't know how many views I got. It probably got like 128,000 something. I'll put a screenshot now, but as soon as I saw that it was trending on TikTok, I hurried up and filmed the video, posted it on YouTube, and boom, that thing blew up in a day. So make sure you are chasing the trends, because the trends is where it's at. The trends is where you're gonna get your most top views. My next YouTube tip is to have a searchable title. So you don't want a title that no one has ever searched up in their life. Like, let's say you made a water slide at home. You can't just put in the title, "Me and my friends jumped on this water slide and it was a bunch of fun." Like, nobody's literally looking up that exact thing. You need to put like crazy water slide in backyard or something that's popular. What I would do is I would just be searching up different titles, and whatever has the most views, that's most likely the one that I would use for my video. So if I'm making a what's on my iPhone video, I'm not gonna say take a look at my iPhone 7 and let's see what's in it. I'm gonna say what's on my iPhone 7 2021 and like iOS 14 customization. That right there is a popular title that people actually search up. So make sure that your title is searchable, because if it's not searchable, how they're gonna find it? I don't know. My next tip for starting a YouTube channel is to make sure your video is not just a sit still video. Like, just add some kind of spark. I don't care what it is. You can do like a little zoom in. You can do like a little cut, like the little you know the noise thing? Yeah. You can do like text on your video. You can do like picture pop-ups, whatever you need to do. But just make sure it's just not you sitting down the whole entire video, because it's gonna be like, yep, she's talking, she's sitting, that's it. Like, make sure it just add some kind of spark to it. Add background music, something to where it's not just sitting down. Like in my videos, if I say something, I might add like a funny meme in the back of it or something like that. Do something like that just to make it more interesting for somebody to actually watch it. And my last tip for starting a YouTube channel is start with a positive mind. If you go ahead and start your YouTube channel saying, I don't think I'm gonna make it, or I'm gonna think I'm gonna get a bunch of subscribers or views on this video, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're not gonna get a bunch of subscribers, because that's the type of energy that you're putting out into the world, and you don't need that. You need to be putting out all this good juju to the world. Be like, okay, I'm gonna have 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna have 10 million views, whatever you need to do. But don't already put that bad spirit in your head before you even get started doing anything, because you're just gonna get discouraged, then you're gonna wanna quit, and then you're not gonna wanna post anymore, and then you're gonna miss your opportunity to possibly make it and to possibly have a career or whatever on YouTube. So just start with a positive mind, and even if you're not getting the results that you want, just keep going with it, because you never know. One day your video might blow up and then you get monetized, and then you got 25,000 subscribers and whatever, you got all these big collaborations or whatever's next. So my next part of the video is advice. So basically in this part of the video, I'm gonna be answering questions that I know people may be asking about YouTube and starting a YouTube channel and everything like that. My first question is, what editing software do I use? So there's plenty of editing software for YouTube. If you have a MacBook, you can be using iMovie, which is free. You can be using Adobe Premiere Pro, which is a monthly subscription app, or you can be using Final Cut Pro, which is a $300 flat rate. That's for like the rest of forever, I guess you could say. You just pay $300 and you got that for like, I think it's the whole year, or it might be for a lifetime. I'm not too sure because I don't use that to edit. Or if you're like me and you need editing software that's on your phone. You can use Vita, you can use iMovie on your phone, you can use Video Leap, you can use Vilo. You can use a bunch of apps on your iPhone that are free and that you don't have to pay for. That's actually good apps. My next YouTube question is, how do I get people to watch to the end? Now this question kind of goes with what I was saying earlier in the video. Basically I was saying make sure you have some kind of spark to your video, like jump cuts, animations, anything that you can put in your video to make it interesting, and that way people will watch to the end. Or you can put like something in the beginning of your video saying, oh, I have a surprise at the end of this video, so watch to the end to figure out what it is. That way people might be like, oh, what's the surprise? And they might want to watch to the end, maybe, to see what it is, or they could just skip. But yeah. My next YouTube question on here is, do I have to buy a camera? No, you do not have to buy a camera. I do not know why people say this. Like, I use my phone, my iPhone 7 to record, and personally I think the quality is good, but once you get up there, you probably would want to get a camera, just because it's going to make everything much better, and it's going to make just your appeal on YouTube much better. Like myself, I am looking to get a camera really soon. There's a bunch of cameras that I might recommend, like the Canon M50, the Canon G7X, or the Canon XS740HS. I personally want the Canon XS740HS because it's a cheaper version and the quality is amazing, and I just really like the camera. I like the size of it, I like how it looks and everything about it. But no, when you're first starting out, you do not need a camera at all. If you have a phone or tablet, computer, whatever, with good quality, then that's all you really need. My next YouTuber question is how to make channel art. So for my channel art, I use Fonto and PixArt. These are my go-to apps for thumbnails, channel arts, text, everything. I love Fonto and PixArt. Other people use like Canva for theirs, but sometimes you have to pay on Canva for certain stuff, and it's just a lot of limitations on Canva. So I personally use Fonto to make my banners, my thumbnails, and all that. There are plenty of channel art apps you can use. You can go online and search up channel art, and there's a bunch of websites that you can use to make your channel art. My next question on here is how to find your niche. So basically how you find your niche is to think of something that you like to do. So if you really like doing science work, or if you really like, I don't know, playing with Pokemon cards or whatever, you can make like a gaming channel because you like to play Pokemon. Or if you like science, you could be talking about like different things in the world dealing with science, like the Illuminati or the pyramid scheme or whatever that got to do with science. That what you can talk about in your video, and you can make your videos based on that. Or if you like electronics and you like Apple products, you can make your channel a reviewing page or unboxing page where you unbox different Apple products or the newest iPhones, the newest MacBooks, newest iPads, whatever, stuff like that. Just think about what you like to do, like in school or in your free time. Like if you like to sing in your free time, singing will be on your channel, and that will be like your niche for your channel. Whatever you like to do, that's what your niche needs to be, and there's always an audience for any type of niche. My next question on here is how to come up with video ideas. And I struggle with this myself because I always have the ideas, but I never want to do them. So what you can do is you can go to the trending page, which YouTube has. It's like at the bottom, I'm pretty sure. You go on there, you can see what's trending at the moment, and maybe if you see something that's like viable for you to do, or that's you can actually do it, you can put that on your list and you can do that as a video idea. Or you can go on YouTube homepage, and there's a bunch of videos that you can be looking at. You can maybe like jot it down and say like, I want to do this video, but I want to add my own type of twist to it, whatever, so you can be original, of course. Yeah, there's a bunch of ways. And my last question is, how do I deal with embarrassment / criticism? So dealing with embarrassment is not really my thing because I'm embarrassed a lot, and I don't really deal with it. I just say like, okay, I mean, it's true, like I do have a YouTube channel, I do post. Some people might think my videos are cringy or whatever, but it's what I like to post, it's what I like to do, and I like making YouTube videos. So I don't really know how y'all can deal with embarrassment. I would say just keep doing what you're doing, and as long as it's just not like you making like Barney videos, it shouldn't be too embarrassing. Like most of the time people will say your videos are embarrassing just because it's not something that they're used to, so they just be like, oh my gosh, she has a YouTube channel, I never seen anybody in the school with a YouTube channel. But most of the time it's not even embarrassing, so I mean, don't even worry about it. And this next section in my YouTube video is basically going to be the don'ts for YouTube. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because I don't want to stretch this on. I'm just going to be telling y'all what not to do when you first starting out. So y'all, for these don'ts for YouTube, I got this on my tablet and I'm about to go through this super quick because I want to get through this. So my first don't do sub for sub, because YouTube will ban you and they will delete your account, and they've been stopped doing sub for a while now. So please don't do that, because I do not want y'all channel to get banned. And plus, sub for sub is not an honest way to gain subscribers, because just because you do sub for sub don't mean that person is actually gonna watch your video and actually get you the watch time that you need. So I just think doing sub for sub is a no-no, and I would not do that. The next don't try to get YouTubers that you watch to subscribe to you just because you support them. So basically what I mean by this is, don't go on your favorite YouTuber's page saying, oh, I subscribe to you, so can you subscribe to me? Like, no, that's not how it works. If you really support them, you would not be asking them to subscribe to you just because you subscribe to them. My next don't is, don't have boring YouTube thumbnails when you're just starting out. Now, I know a bunch of humongous YouTubers that just have like a picture of them in their thumbnail and that's it. But that works with them because they have like over 50,000 subscribers. But if you have like lower than that, you have to make your thumbnails pizzazz. You have to add some emojis, some shock faces, whatever you need to do to make it appealing. Like, don't have no boring thumbnails. And my last two not to do for YouTube channel is, don't go on a posting hiatus and expect to come back with the same amount of views and subscribers. When you stop posting for a while, your subscribers are gonna automatically think that you're not doing YouTube anymore, and they're gonna stop looking for your videos and start looking towards that posting date that you set down. So if you go on like a big hiatus and you don't post, they're gonna be like, where are you? And if they're even posting, so then they're just gonna forget about your channel, and then all your views and subscribers are basically down the trash can, and everything you work for would just be irrelevant, because they wouldn't even be looking forward to your channel anymore, because they wouldn't know when you posted, since you went on this big old YouTube vacation or whatever. And my next don't for YouTube is, do not copy another YouTuber's personality and editing style. Have your own kind of editing style or whatever. Like, people will see right through it. If you have the same personality as anybody else, they're gonna be like, okay, you are not original, and nobody wanna watch your copycat. So just be original, be yourself. If you're shy, be shy, whatever. If you're just everything in this really, I don't know how I am, I'm just really extra when I do YouTube videos, be that. But don't be fake, because everybody gonna know, and it's gonna be like, this seemed really scripted, and nobody wanna watch a scripted video, because I hate watching videos or movies that I can just tell they have these lines and they're just reciting it back to back. Like, I just cannot watch those type of videos. But anyways, y'all, that's it in this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you like this video, tell me down below and comment some other video ideas that you might want to see. And if you're new here, thank you for coming to my channel. I hope you stay for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.